So, in class 8 mathematics, first chapter is rational numbers. What do you mean by rational numbers? The numbers of the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0, are called rational numbers. So, for being a rational number, three conditions should be satisfied. First one is the number should be in the form of p by q. Second one is p and q are integers. And third one is q should not be equal to 0. If all these three conditions are satisfied, then the number is a rational number. For example, minus 3 by 14. Minus 3 by 14 is a rational number because minus 3 by 14 is in the form of p by q, and minus 3 and 14 both are integers, and q should not be 0. Q means denominator, so 14 is not equal to 0. So all the conditions for being a rational number are satisfied. Therefore, minus 3 by 14 is a rational number. Similarly, 7 by 18 is a rational number. Minus 6 by 11 is a rational number. So these are the examples of rational number. Second point is positive rationals. Positive rationals. A rational number is said to be positive if its numerator and denominator are either both positive or both negative. Either both positive or both negative. Once again, I am telling to you that a rational number is said to be positive if its numerator and denominator are either both positive or both negative. For example, 5 by 7. This is numerator and this is denominator. Numerator is positive and denominator is positive. If both are positive, then this rational number is positive rational. If both are negative, for example, minus 3 by minus 3, minus 2 by minus 3. So minus 2 by minus 3, here numerator is negative and denominator is also negative. So this rational number is also positive rational. Similarly, negative rationals. Negative rationals. A rational number is said to be negative if its numerator and denominator are of opposite signs. Opposite signs. For example, minus 4 by 9. Minus 4 by 9, this is numerator and this one is denominator. This one is negative, but this is positive. So both are of opposite signs. So definitely this is negative rationals. Similarly, 5 by minus 12 is also negative rationals. So it is clear now what are positive rationals and negative rationals. Now come to the next point. We are discussing about three properties of rational numbers. Three properties of rational numbers. Three properties of rational numbers. First property. If A by B is a rational number and m is a non-zero integer. If a by b is a rational number and m is a non-zero integer, then a by b can be expressed as a into m by b into m. For example, minus 3 by 4 is a rational number, suppose, and if you consider a non-zero integer, that is 2, then minus 3 into 2 by 4 into 2, if you multiply in denominator and numerator by the same non-zero integer, then its value will be minus 6 by 8, and minus 6 by 8 is equivalent to minus 3 by 4. So minus 3 by 4 and minus 6 by 8 both are known as equivalent rational numbers. So in this property, it is clear that in a rational number, if you multiply in the numerator and denominator by same non-zero integer, then its value will be equivalent. Second property is, if a by b is a rational number and m is a common divisor of a and b, then a by b can be expressed as a divided by m by b divided by m. For example, minus 32 by 40, suppose we have taken this rational number and one common divisor we have taken as 8, then minus 32 divided by 8 divided by 40 divided by 8, then it will be minus 4 by 5. So this minus 4 by 5 is obtained by dividing by the same common divisor on the numerator and denominator. So these are the properties, first property and second property. And similarly, one more property is there, that one more property, if a by b and c by d, there are two rational numbers, then a by b is equal to c by d implies an implied